Hello, everyone. I'm Andrea Orozco with HFNC, and we want to welcome you to our coffee talk for today, Monday, May 17th. We have a special guest today. We have our fabulous board member as well as community member, Mosi Williams, who is here to tell you about a special program that we are running here at HFNC. So, Mosi, take it away.
Thank you, Andrea. Ashley, hi, my name is Mosi Williams. I'm a new board member here at HFNC, lifelong hemophiliac, grew up here in the Bay Area, so happy to be here and support our work here locally and also nationally and internationally as we grow. I wanted to talk with you today just for a few minutes about the Blood Brotherhood. Now, Blood Brotherhood is a program that I'm helping with as a liaison, and it's a program through the Hemophilia Federation of America. And it's a national program primarily for adult men diagnosed and living with bleeding disorders from their website, hemophiliafed.org. But what we're going to be doing here locally is we are going to host a Blood Brotherhood presentation via Zoom. We have had events here in locally in person in the past, and hopefully we may get back to that in the future. But this particular event is coming up this Saturday, May 22nd, from 1 to 2:30. And what it is a wrap session. So we're going to have time for hemophilia men, men with bleeding disorders to just talk and be in community and share and just check in with one another. And also a presentation on physical therapy, which is a huge subject and much needed. I'll speak for myself, definitely could be doing better with that, particularly during the pandemic. And so we're going to have a speaker, Dr. Mike Zolotnitsky, hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's a physical therapist, and he's also a hemo, and he's going to teach us K-taping. And it's a way to manage an easy and inexpensive way to manage pain. And so that is the session that we're going to be having on Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock Pacific time. He's going to present to us, and then we'll have some time to check in and talk and catch up with each other. And so this is just a Blood Brotherhood event that we're currently having this coming Saturday. There will be events in the future. And we're also going to be having events for women with bleeding disorders as well. And so this is just one of the first events of Blood Brotherhood this year. And we just want to welcome everyone to this event. If you can attend, welcome the guys to get some support and also learn some K-taping and get some help around PT as well. And so if you're able to make it, we'd love to have you Saturday at 1. Thank you.
Mosi, I have a question.
Sure.
I remember we had also talked about allowing the fathers or the caregivers for the person with a bleeding disorder to attend if they were also a person that identified as male. And I think you guys had talked about how it was important for them to hear from the experience that you may have so that they could help their kids grow up to be strong and healthy. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Sorry, I glossed over that. So yes, please, fathers and those identifying as male taking care of children with bleeding disorders, please attend as well. Because it will really be informative for you to learn this, for all of us, to just other ways to manage pain and help our community. So please do attend. Sorry, I didn't make that invitation as open as it was intended to be.
Mosi?
The other quick thing was that some of you probably have already gotten your K-tape sent to you. And if not, if you register quickly, you can still get it in time. I just sent out a roll this morning to a blood brother that registered over the weekend. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. And sorry, Andrea.
No, Ash, because you hit exactly where I was going to go with it, that if in fact you have not yet signed on for this and registered, you still have time. So please make sure, go to our HFNC website, to our events page, and you are able to go ahead and register for that. And Mosi, thank you so much for taking this on. We can't thank you enough. You're such a committed community member and, you know, an educator in helping our community with being more involved. So thank you. We so much appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very cool. Ashley and I want to tell the community about something that occurred this past weekend that Mosi, you were also involved with, which was our family education days. On Friday evening and Saturday, we had the best sessions, and we know how much the community wanted to be there in person with one another. But Ash, did we not really pull off a great event on Zoom?
I can't believe the Q&A with Dr. Levitt. It was so electric and dynamic, and everyone was messaging in the chat, can we get him for the teens? Can we get him for this event? And so what a surprise, what a treat. I don't think we realized what a little treasure we had here in San Francisco in the Bay Area.
Oh, I could not agree with you more. He was just, he's engaging, he's funny, he's just everything wrapped up in one, and so knowledgeable. And like I was saying, you know, when I was introducing him, his credentials are just incredible, but he speaks like an everyday guy, and he's just trying to help educate the community about, you know, the COVID-19 vaccine and how it is affecting. And he always went back to, you know, work with your care provider and talk to them about your fears and what it is you're thinking. Just great. We just had such a blast. Ash, remind me, we've got that on YouTube, correct? Or we're going to be putting it onto YouTube.
Yeah, so as soon as it gets edited, it will be on YouTube, our website, and on our Facebook page here too. So lots of access to it. I know there was tons of requests for that.
Absolutely. We had some great breakout sessions. We had a wonderful wrap session, you know, Mosi and you, on Friday. We just had a great time, and raffles with Goose Chase, and people just, you know, our wonderful booth exhibitors. It was really, really good. A very, you know, well put together, you know, as I said, you know, not patting myself on the back as much as patting Ashley and Brian Anderson on their backs, that it was a very well put together program. So we, as Ash said, we've got the Dr. Levitt session will be on YouTube also here shortly.
I mean, we should give kudos to Brian, because that really was his event, and he really knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely.
And you know, Mosi, you were in the booth. I was wondering if you had any takeaways that you might want to share. Don't mean to put you on the spot. I know we didn't talk about this.
Well, just in terms of the event, yeah, it was really informative in the way that Dr. Levitt presented and answered the questions, and, you know, directly and clearly, and just evidence-based and everything. It was really helpful. And I also attended the social work resources session as well. I don't know if we were talking specifically about. Yeah, but yeah, just great information this weekend, and just really engaging speakers. I really appreciated it.
Yeah, the social work session was really dynamic with Denise Lowry from UC Davis. She gave a laundry list of services that the social workers can offer, and people were so intrigued by that. So that's also another resource that we'll be providing. She's going to send that list to us. So look for that.
Very, very good. Well, some of our other events that we have coming up, we have our Emerging Therapies Forum, which is going to be coming up on Saturday, July 17th. Ashley is the one that's kind of leading this event and has worked tirelessly at putting together just an incredible group of presenters for that. So, you know, please, it is on our website. You can, in fact, register now for it, if I'm not mistaken. And please be on the lookout when you see emails and such with the link for registration. We want to see a full house. It is going to, in fact, be virtual again, so we will be online with Zoom. Going to be a fantastic event.
You know, what I love about this event, Andrea and Mosi, is it's almost like a small journey into the world of emerging therapies, because we're going to start out with some instructional recordings that people can have access to and can watch over and over from some very important doctors. And then we'll go into our introduction from Jorge de la Riva, and then our keynote with Len Valentino, really kind of getting a little deeper. And then we're going to go into our sessions, and then we're going to have a live Q&A with the same doctors that did the recordings. And then at the very end of the event, we're going to have wrap sessions that you can break off into and talk to peers and community members about what you've learned throughout the day. So we're hoping that people will be able to take away a new sense of ownership of this information so that they can make informed choices in the future.
Very cool. Absolutely. Just an awesome, awesome event. So looking forward to it. As I told you before, I feel now that after, coming up tomorrow, in fact, on a year being with the foundation, I have more information that I'm adding to my bag each and every day. And this event is definitely a huge addition to that. So want to remind everyone that we have our walk, which is going to be virtual this year, but the signups are coming in from team members and participants that want to be a part of our Unite for Bleeding Disorders walk. So please, if you don't have a team, but you're interested in fundraising, this is a grassroots event for the foundation. It is hugely important. It is something that is near and dear to my heart, that I absolutely believe in the community coming together. And we'll be kind of doing our virtual walk when the event actually happens on August 29th. But until then, we want everyone to join on. There are a million different ways that you can help to raise funds for HFNC for our programs. And this is a wonderful, wonderful program. So, hey, Ash,
Yeah.
What's going on with our camp coming up?
So, the camp promotion directors, including Mosi, have been working really hard on making sure that the kids have a way to connect this year. And what the most important thing that you should know is that you need to sign up by May 23rd in order to get your package. So go to hemofoundation.org events, and I also put the link on the description of this event here, so you can find that on this recording.
Very cool. Well, thank you again to Mosi Williams for joining us this afternoon. We so much appreciate your help and your facilitation with the Blood Brotherhood program. You're just awesome. And we just love having you be a part of our community and being so helpful. So,
Thank you.
Ash, do we want to, our mugs up? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.